Hi Aquarius, this is your March 11th through the 17th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. The first spread is new love coming towards you. The second spread is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. Spread number 3 is love from the past. We'll then talk about your work, your business, and your finances in the fourth spread. And spread number 5 is what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Eight of Wands. We have the Empress clarified by the Two of Wands. Then we have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, we have the Six of Wands with the Nine of Cups and the Three of Wands. And we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or any zodiac sign. Well, I like this. I like this a lot. Aquarius, when this person makes their move, it's going to be a very, very serious move. And it's like they've prepared for it, and they have a strategy to kind of sweep you off your feet, I guess, to impress you, to even shock you, to even overwhelm you, right? But their plan is going to backfire on them a little bit, because I don't see you capitulating. I don't see you being like overly impressed. You could be impressed with what they're about to present you, but you're not going to show it. Perhaps you're dealing with two people. The King of Pentacles could be one of them, okay? But yeah, they're rolling out the big guns right away. They're going to come in with the Ace of Pentacles, all the way to your left, clarified by the Eight of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles, this is as serious as it gets. It really is. To be fair to this King of Pentacles whom we see in the middle, it's their energy, and to be fair to them, it's a very serious offer, and it feels like they've prepared for it, right? The King of Pentacles themselves is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is very similar to the Ace of Pentacles. So to me, when I see similar cards in the same spread, it's simply a repeat of the energy. Again, this is simply a confirmation from the universe that yes, this King of Pentacles means business. They're in it to win it. They want you forever. They want to, perhaps they want to marry you. That's from what I see, right? The Ace of Pentacles often comes through as a marriage proposal, and they are looking at you as the Empress. Okay, right next to that Ace of Pentacles we have the Empress, and I think that's the way they see you, right out the gate, from the get-go. The Empress often comes through as a future spouse figure, future mother figure, wife figure. This is a card of somebody who is loved, cherished, being put up on a pedestal, taken care of, that type of deal. As I was clarifying, the Empress, I simply asked how will Aquarius feel about this, and the Two of Wands showed up. The Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is a card of a choice. You could be choosing between two people, or you could be choosing, do I want to jump in with this King of Pentacles or not, right? Even though they're coming in with those serious cards, the Ace and the Knight of Pentacles, you're going to be like, let me think about it. Perhaps you're making them work for it even harder. I don't know. But again, this is as good as it gets. The Ace of Pentacles, by the way, is clarified by the Eight of Wands, right? There is a bit of a strange feeling here, right? Because the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, these are serious cards, but the Knight of Pentacles is a bit of a slow energy. So that's where I'm getting that they've been preparing for it. The Eight of Wands, on the other hand, is one of the fastest cards in the deck. So I think they will either just drop this on you, unload this on you in a very fast way. The Eight of Wands could be a card of travel, right? So perhaps relocation or going on a trip together with this person is a part of this equation. They could be coming to see you with that Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is also the Cupid's arrows card, okay? So perhaps it's just simply love. In the potential outcome, we have the Six of Wands with the Nine of Cups and the Three of Wands. And we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I think those cards are talking about you making a decision. The ball is going to be in your court, right? Even though the Six of Wands is a card of victory, right? The first card that came out. And back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. So I think after this person present you with the Ace and the Knight of Pentacles, you'll know that they're serious. They'll know that if you give them a green light, if you say yes, then the two of you could definitely end up in a commitment. This person is ready for a commitment. The Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, by the way, often comes through as the word yes. The Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. With the Ace of Swords, nobody's fooling or playing around. It's a card of a new beginning. Okay? And the Nine of Cups in the middle of the potential outcome is a card of a wish come true. It's a card of a personal satisfaction and fulfillment. And the Three of Wands right next to the deck is a card of somebody who made up their mind. Somebody who made a decision, and that decision is final. So, yeah, Aquarius, I think this person really wants you. They're ready for a commitment right now. They were ready for it yesterday. But you're just gonna take your time. If that's what you want to do, go ahead. But just so you know, they're ready to go right now. All right, Aquarius. Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, Aquarius, this spread is for you. We have the Page of Cups, the Star, the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Four of Cups, and we have the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with absolutely any zodiac sign. I'm a little surprised to see a reading like this, a spread like this for couples. It's not really... Well, maybe it's a big deal for you, because somebody's going to come towards you with that Page of Cups, right? And you're going to flat out reject it. Like, no, absolutely not. Right? The Page of Cups could be an invitation to go somewhere. It could be an apology. It could be somebody wants you to join a club or something like that. Go out, right? And you're just going to say no, absolutely not. To the point, in your mind, you're not even going to doubt that. The first thing that comes into your mind when they offer you, when you hear this, when you get that text or a phone call, is going to be absolutely not. It's not a good idea. Maybe it's a pretty bad idea, as a matter of fact. Right? Because at the end, we have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Four of Cups. You're shutting it down. Right? You see how that Four of Cups right next to the deck? There is a hand coming from a cloud, right? And holding up a cup. That's exactly the cup we see in the Page of Cups. Right? The page is extending a cup. That's an offer. That's the same hand we see in the Four of Cups. And the person in the Four of Cups is not accepting it, not taking it. Okay? And the Ten of Swords is a card of an abrupt ending. What that means is that you're not even going to think twice about it before you say no, before you reject it. We also have the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Perhaps you decided to cut down on food, certain types of food, or cut down on adult beverage consumption. And your friends want you to go out with them, and you're like, no, I'm doing my diet, or I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You know, it could be, if you have children, perhaps your kid wants to go to, I don't know, a theme park, and you're gonna tell them, you know what, no, it's not a good idea right now, or something like that. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Hermit, clarified by the Ten of Wands, Justice, the Three of Wands, clarified by the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Libra, maybe even another Aquarius, or any zodiac sign. Well, that Page of Pentacles right next to the deck, it's very important what that Page of Pentacles represents in your case. Because the Page of Pentacles could be something tangible, something you can touch, right? So I think they're coming back bearing gifts, okay, so to speak, or literally bearing gifts. So it all depends on what this person is about to give you. And I think they will give you something, or want to give you something. All right? And it could just be an excuse to get your attention. They may say something like, oh, I found this thing that belongs to you. Do you want it back? Right? So that's one scenario. The Page of Pentacles could be, I don't know, a key to their apartment, a key to their place. Perhaps they were non-committal in the past. Now they could be ready for a commitment, and that could be very symbolic. Right? It could be a piece of jewelry in a small box, because that also qualifies. It could be tickets to a concert. Perhaps your favorite band is in town and they got tickets and they want to go with you. Right? So it all depends on what that Page of Pentacles is. But we start with the Hermit, clarified by the Ten of Wands. It's followed up by Justice. The Hermit could be a Virgo you're dealing with, but the Hermit is also a card of somebody who's going within, doing some soul searching. Okay? The Ten of Wands clarifying that, so it took a toll on them. Right? So they thought about it, and perhaps they're back completely changed, completely different, ready for what you want to do, what you want to have. But at the same time, like I said, is it too late? Or what that Page of Pentacles says? Justice in the middle could be a Libra you're dealing with, but Justice could be like a major apology coming from them. Okay, the star on the bottom of the deck, that's you, that's your major arcana card. And it's also a card of healing, it's also a card of a wish come true. So it's going to be 100% up to you, Aquarius. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, the business, and your finances. Aquarius, this week we have the King of Cups clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands clarified by the King of Swords. Then we have the Seven of Wands clarified by the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. As you can see, I had to clarify every single card to understand what's going on. And I think I do understand what's going on. It's a competition. It's a competition between you and this King of Cups. You're the King of Swords here. It doesn't matter what your gender is. Right? Because we all have feminine and masculine within us, right? So you are the King of Swords here. You're clarifying the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Wands in this case, I think this is your idea or your vision or your way of doing things, right? You're competing against this King of Cups. The first card I came out, which is clarified by the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is the King of Cups' idea or vision or what have you. Okay, and this week there's going to be a competition. If this is somebody you already work with, you could be in a conference room, or there could be emails going back and forth. I don't know. You could be competing for a promotion or to become a head of a department or something. I don't know. Something along those lines. Or perhaps you are on the same team, you're on the same project, and one of you thinks that this project should go one way, the other one of you thinks that the project should go another way. If you run your own business, this King of Cups could be a business owner, and perhaps you're competing for the same client. Okay? You could be competing for the same job. Then at the end we have the Seven of Wands clarified by the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Yes, competition. Yes, competing against this King of Cups. That's what you have. What I can tell you is that you will have to be very decisive. If you want to win, you will have to be very decisive. Alright, so keep that in mind. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aquarius. We have the Lovers. We have the King of Wands clarified by the Three of Swords. Then we have the Seven of Cups and the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Gemini. We also have fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So this could be directly or indirectly related to you, Aquarius, depending on who this King of Wands is to you. But unfortunately for this King of Wands, their heart is about to be broken. And that's what you are not expecting. Yep, the King of Wands is clarified by the Three of Swords, which is a card of a broken heart. This is them hurting, devastated, feeling stabbed in the back, betrayed, or something like that. So, from what I see on the table, considering all other cards, there's definitely a choice. Somebody has to make a choice, and since the King of Wands is clarified by the Three of Swords, I think they are not being chosen. And that's why they are devastated. So there is a choice. This King of Wands is not chosen. Somebody else is chosen over them, and that's why they're all brokenhearted. It could be you who is choosing, Aquarius. We could be going back to the first spread, the new love spread. If you're choosing between two people, then you could be choosing between the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is not going to be your choice. You will most likely choose that King of Pentacles. Or it could be completely separate from that. It could be something else. Alright? Perhaps this King of Wands is applying for a job, it's your friend, and they choose somebody else, and you're going to hear from them because they're going to be sad about it, or something like that. Alright, Aquarius, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week.